Maybe that child going with you because y'all going down to the police station and he going for a forensic interview. I am a social worker by trade. You think I don't know what to tell somebody to activate an agency? That's wrong. And when you was talking about calling on Rabbi and everybody else, that's why the next day I said, oh, don't worry about it. I called on him. Now, if you gonna tell the truth, big body, tell it all. Because I was the social worker that got those BS calls. That had to go out and tell a family, I'm here because some whack-a-nut called and said you did something. I didn't do it for you, and I didn't do it for Rabbi. I did it for that burnt out social worker that's contemplating whether or not today is going to be her last day on this job. You don't weaponize agencies like that. You don't call APS on people. You don't call CPS on people unless they doing like you doing. Your child is up at midnight waiting on you to make some sweets. You sitting in the crib smoking like a doggone chimney. Baby all in the back. You tell so many lies, you don't even remember the lies you tell. But what do I expect from a woman that had to reach out on TikTok and find another woman to find her baby daddies? S with a plural. You ain't got no morals. You don't have no ethics. You're hot garbage, like I told you. And I make too much money to be concerned with the likes of you and basement lands. Because I made sure I put the work in to be in the real 100 and up club. Let that sink in. I'm wasting my time on you. I don't have to refute you. Nobody believes you but the same 20 to 200 people that come in your room. Everybody else know that you're a liar and you surround yourself with liars. Honey, you will never activate your following against me because whatever you bring my way, I will deliver to you. I am the activation. Keep trying to get somebody to do something to me. I told you once, your life is comprised of choices. Make the right choice, and you live to see another day. Make the wrong choice, and that's going to be the last one. Take it for what it's worth. Record it, send it to them. I don't care. You're not going to put my family at jeopardy, in risk because of you and your grift. You were stealing money from people on this app. Nurses, lab techs, cooks, janitors, administrators, babysitters, people on disability. Sending you they last because they thought you had a CPS case. Clutch of pearls. Now you got one. But then you also got me, who gonna make sure that I don't shut up till everybody know you lied about that first case. And you probably hotline Lady Black Angel. I just don't have no proof of it, and I said that before. But you're slick. You and Blaze slick. Y'all tried to get an address off a box sitting on my floor, not even knowing if that box belonged to somebody else, and they gave me something in it and I brought it home. So y'all willing to dox whomever is on that label, but it wasn't even a real address. It's just a label that got black streaks on it to make it look like an address. And I heard it, and you tried to lie and say you didn't. I heard it because I got the clip. Because just like y'all watching me, they watching you. All the proof I need of your harassment and lying is right here on this app and on YouTube. You call me a predator? You call me a predator. Somebody that never showed up on this app and asked for a damn dime from anybody. I give money. I don't take money from people. I'm not in nobody inboxes trying to be the sketchiest person in my inbox is Scholar. Hold on. I'll let you in a second. I don't want to break what I'm doing right now. I'll let you in though. Don't go nowhere. The sketchiest person in my inbox that y'all sent for me is Scholar with his reckless talking ass. And when I got tired of him coming online lying on me, saying I'm trying to get with him, I blocked him. It's only one man on the face of this earth that I chase, and that's Mr. Capo. But I'd rather chase a check than chase a dick. I tell you that much. Y'all dream of having a man just to have one. I dream of living free. No bills, no debt, no nothing. We ain't built the same. Y'all dream of scamming people and making that trauma bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The story getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and pulling all these people into this big old ball of lie so that y'all can get some change. That's temporary. You don't got no stock in yourself. So you ain't never gonna be nowhere other than where you at right now on this app begging. Begging. You might as well go get you a can and sit out on the corner because it's the same thing. And you know what? I got more respect for that man that get that can and sit out on the corner, or the one that's trying to sell you them fruit straws at the corner of the light, because at least he getting up and doing something. Some of y'all don't even get out of y'all pajamas. This is why I call y'all old, black, smoky TikTok. Some of y'all don't never leave the stoop of your apartment. Why? Because you have no reason in your life to get up. I'm not talking to the audience. I don't want nobody to take this personal. I'm talking to them jagaloons over there watching my live right now. Y'all have no reason to get up in the morning because you didn't put no stock in your life when you was coming up. You always accustomed yourself to people giving it to you. And when that dry up, you feel entitled. You feel entitled. It's women like y'all, the reason why there's a 5-year limit on TANF, aka welfare. It's people like y'all, the reason why they put real disabled people through so much to get disability. If I seen the scam, you know the government seen it 100 times over. It's people like y'all that go in the store and steal and boost and think it's funny, and then I go to buy it and it's 3 times the amount it used to be. Because you always trying to get over in life. Coins and Cash App got you over there falling out with your friends. You trying to run with the narrative. Campbell hotline me. Slimer! If I hotlined you, I would tell you I did. You strike no fear in my heart. Slimer can't know I hotlined to y'all. Girl, do I look like a Mamie to you? I don't care nothing about you. I don't care about your bubbly nose. I don't care about your triple-decker stomach. I don't care about your loose booty thighs. I don't care nothing about none of that. I don't care about none of that. Nothing on you. I don't care about your rug you got on the wall for a curtain. I don't care about them dirty carpets. When I was your friend, I did care. I ain't gonna say I was your friend. When I was your associate, we were never friends. When I associated with you, I cared. I paid for that cleaners because I, as a 5-year-old kid, would not want to have a birthday party in a house in that condition. I put you in my orbit out of sympathy. Sympathy. And what I get in return, my lady tell me she gonna retire. So I'm up in this bad boy sweating, trying to stay on top of toilets. They multiplying. till I find me a new lady. See, ain't nothing too good for my associates that I got myself. That's the type of person I am. I'm never too good, ever, to stop and extend my hand out to somebody that hit rock bottom or near rock bottom or may need just a helping hand or ear. And the stuff y'all doing is triggering people, very much so. But you know that, because you know the emotion. I mean, you might as well be sitting in the desert, and I might as well throw 2 flies on your face and say for 53 cents a day you can feed Slimer body, because that's about where you at. And you talking about some I'm jealous because you went to Disney? Your whole life is free. Everything has been given to you. You don't have the satisfaction of working for nothing. You're a bum. No, not a houseless person. Not somebody that lost their job or lost everything they had in the stock market. No, not those guys. They had a turn of events. A set of unfortunate events. You're a bum. You're a bum. You wake up every day and you're 40 ounce ready. You might as well just go ahead and get you a 40 ounce of OE and sit on the porch with Smokey Craig. Because that's what you in basement lands is. Smokey and Craig. Walking up the street all day playing. Walking up and down TikTok all day playing with people. Doxing people. Doing all this extraness. Y'all ain't got no real job. Y'all don't do nothing serious. Y'all don't make no decisions. Like, once you decide what you gonna eat for breakfast, you made all the decisions you ever gonna make that day, for real. What you gonna eat for breakfast and when you gonna get your little sad self online and be sad. Here's the world's smallest violin. For you and your flock of pigeons over there that's always sad, you gargoyle. Because that's exactly what you are. The sun about to come up. You got to scurry up to the top of that building and look down on people that you don't have the nerve to look down on. You trying to look down on people. You going after that man, Sobe, because he said I did not call on you? You think that ain't get back to me? Because you trying to run with a false narrative? But see, your boy watch my content, and your boy know I put out exactly what I did to you. And had I done it, I'd have put it out. And I didn't do it because I wasn't thinking about you and your roaches in that pet bed. While you laughing at Pat having roaches, go flip that cat over. Go flip it over. You sitting up in there with 49 animals and can't afford one. You struggling to feed yourself and your offspring. Why you got all them animals, girl? I'm going to keep them all. Baby, you going to be eating them doggone cats you keep on. You got to have people donate you food for your animals. We got thousands. No, now hundreds to thousands of animals we run through here. And we're feeding them. I would rather shut down operation than jump on here and ask y'all to support my 44-year-old grown butt. If I can't sustain it, I can't maintain it, I don't need it. You can't sustain or maintain them animals. I know you're not taking them to the groomer. I know you're not getting their toenails cut. They teeth gonna get all wiggly. You ain't gonna have no money to take care of that. You barely can feed them. I don't have no respect for somebody that purposefully put their child or an animal in poverty. Let me say that again. Their child or their animal in poverty. Because that is a living thing. And they deserve to be cared for. My animals are cared for. All of them. Above par. And the minute I cannot, that become the moment I don't need them. They didn't ask to be here. That cat that you refused to get fixed went out there like a little hot mama and got pregnant by somebody in the back of a tractor trailer and then came home and brought them kittens to you. Now you online, I ain't got no income. How you gonna feed a cat, a dog, and a cat offspring when you don't have no income? Y'all know I ain't never did nothing to them people. I ain't got no money. They cut my workman's comp off. All I got is y'all. So you went and found all these extra mouths and booty holes, and you expect the people on TikTok that get out of their bed after being up with you till 1 o'clock in the morning with your lying and grifting to go work, to turn around and give you money to feed your animals so you can sit there and chain smoke and loot and pollute your crib and lie on TikTok. But what I expect from a woman that won't even get up for her child, I know damn well you ain't getting up for no animal. You ain't Cinderella. You ain't Cinderella. You ain't no martyr. You a goblin. And I'm a goon. I'm a goon. BS. Don't start no BS, bro.
Okay.
Now go on ahead. I got Scholar in here so he can tell his story about what transpired yesterday. I'm gonna shut up and hand you the floor, Blow. Blow. Go ahead on, dude. Go ahead.
So you want to know?
No, you just tell the story. I don't want to know nothing. I don't care about it. Just tell the story from front to end how we ended up in Pat's Live with people losing they trash about you supposedly hitting that girl and knocking the phone out of her being scared. It's not funny. You trigger a lot of people.
I didn't do anything. I didn't make a video, so that wasn't me. But all right. So how to start? So this started with Lee Ben wanted to leave that chat room with Blazing them because she was getting tired because all they do is watch you or somebody else. And then they keep messaging me and Lee, be like, come in. And we'd be like, most of the times, no. Like I don't have time to be watching somebody. I don't even want to watch a live. I like if I'm in a live, I'm in a live. I'm not watching nobody's live. I don't have time for that. God bless Blaze and Alicia. They have all the time in the world for this. I don't know how, I don't know why, but that's what they do. And Tanya too. Tanya's another person who this is her whole life just watching people's lives. But anyways, so then I could tell when we kept telling them no that it started getting weird. Like, oh yeah, they like started talking sideways to Lee. Then it came to the point where he started like really spamming Lee on WhatsApp because he doesn't have her number. He just has her WhatsApp. And then she blocked him. And then he made another WhatsApp to contact her again. He was like, "Oh, what happened with your other WhatsApp?" I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, she blocked you. Like, why would you make another WhatsApp to contact her? She blocked you. That's it." Am I the only one that's seen the signal at the end? Okay, anyway. I thought she was going to talk about some of the audio.
Don't read the comments. Just go with the story.
No.
Let him answer. Let him go with the story and then answer all the
stuff.
Oh,
no. You know, the only reason I read it, I thought she was talking about something about the audio. I was going to say, can you hear me right? But all right, cool. So then, anyways, yeah, we just didn't want to go in there no more. We were doing our own lives. Then where did it get to the point where? Oh, she wanted to troll them. There you go. She wanted to troll them. Now, if I remember straight, because she's the one that did this, I didn't do anything. She went in there and just told a completely false story because she wanted them to leave her alone. And I told her, like, just block them and that's it. It's over. If you block them, but then she was like, yo, Blaze made 2 other WhatsApp to contact me. And I'm like, yo, just block them. That's it. It's done. You don't have to go there and make up a story just for them to leave you alone. And she was like, I'm going to do it anyway. So she went to go do it. And the next thing I know is that Blaze believes the story. And then he makes like this announcement and like, oh, Scholar's no longer allowed here. I'm like, Okay, that's fine. I wasn't going anyway. Like that's completely fine. I don't care. Like then he keeps contacting and contact. That's when I got pissed. When he kept trying to hit her up and hit her up and hit her up, making WhatsApp at the WhatsApp at the WhatsApp. I was like, yo, this dude is crazy. I'm like, isn't he married or something? I'm like, who has this much time to spend like 50% of your life on TikTok lives watching people and then the other 50% contacting somebody who told you they don't want to talk? Like it's done. Like she told you the story and I guess she was hoping you left them alone after that. Like she was like, oh, I'm taking a break from TikTok. And she deactivated her stuff. And he still was contacting her any way he can. That's when I just got mad and I just went on the live and I was like, look, I'm gonna do it because this guy's annoying and I have nothing better to do, so I'm gonna do it.
Can you prove that?
So
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Can you please prove that she's okay? Can you like call her real quick and just say, "Hey, just checking on you" or something? We just want to know she's okay. Hey,
no, I can't do that.
why can't you do that?
Because she doesn't want to be on lives.
She don't want to be on live. So from where I can tell, because I remember your background, and I clowned you for the spray paint on your wall and that Word
Hmm.
Up magazine cutout you had. So you're
Hmm.
now at home in your home state. You are not in Texas, and I seen that yesterday.
I was always here.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. Did y'all understand what I just said? I told him earlier context clues. I seen that he was at home when that video was made or put out, let's say, because we don't know when it was made. But before, when he came in my life, I cut up with him because we were roasting each other. I roasted him for that spray paint on his walls, which is very juvenile. Where do you live, at a skate park? Anyway,
I own
so
the house. I could do whatever I want. If I want to punch a hole in the wall, I could do that.
all right, West Side, okay, whatever. That's ghetto. That's really ghetto. Okay, that's I
Hmm.
don't know who paint who, whatever, boy. Okay, stop. So I seen that in the background, just a piece of it. So I knew that he was at home, and she had put that video out as if he was there. So that's what made me suspicious that this was some type of a ploy. Okay, please continue, sir. Thank you.
And then she asked me to borrow my she called it my TikTok to jump on lives. I didn't know what live, and I didn't care either because I wasn't using the freaking my TikTok at the time. And then that's when I get hit up that she dropped like she made a live. I put the video on my page because I thought I didn't see it until when this happened yesterday morning. I didn't see it till the nighttime because nobody I knew had it. She made a video just talking and then she drops the phone. I don't know how any person took that as anything else except her dropping the phone. And then that's why when people hit me up like, why would she make fun of DV? I'm like, how does dropping the phone have anything to do with DV? She was talking, and then she got bored with the conversation and was like, I'm ending it, and just dropped the phone. I
What
was
about the
like, wait, where does this connect to DV?
what about the hand signal?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if she did any hand signals. I mean, not on the one that I posted. She was just talking, and the camera was right on her face. And then after that, she saw the reaction, I guess, and and then she went to Pat's live, and then went on there just to toy with them, like, oh, I'm gonna do this here and this there, and then he really wanted to have a conversation, and then with that one, I was like, what she's gonna do now? Because I was watching it from my other phone, and that one she just walked out, said nothing happened, and then left. So somebody makes a live, drops the phone, and then it goes on another live and say nothing happened. Where the hell did everything else come from?
She gave a hand signal, which is international for I'm in trouble.
No, it's not.
Phone, she acted like there was someone in the room with her as if she was being coached. Her eyes, I seen the video too.
No,
Her,
that's you assuming. That's people assuming.
but
You look scared right now to me. Is somebody in your closet? Because your eyes look kind of scary.
I'm
You
not,
sure nobody's in the closet?
I'm
It
not,
looks kind of watery in your eyes. I'm not gonna lie.
because I have allergies. But listen, um,
But I don't know that.
hold on. Kappa ain't never more than 10 feet away from one. First things first. Okay. Secondly, my own husband is afraid of me. Take
Hmm.
that for what you want. He know I'm the one that's gonna activate. Okay. He always tell everybody to run it past my wife first. Okay. So nobody's thumping on me because I thump back. All right.
I don't know
That's
that though. I don't know you.
first and foremost. Let me finish. I'll let you go without interrupting. She gave, so Skylar, I don't know if you know, but I hold 4 degrees. And one of them is in psychology. And with that comes communication. So as human beings, we use maybe 20 or 30% of our words, and the rest is us searching for context clues and social cues and what's being said. You're right now taking in information from me as the receiver, and you're listening to my tempo, my tone, the inflection in my voice, and you're gauging how your reaction is going to be and how to react to de-escalate or escalate the conversation. You're trying to listen to me as you make a decision on how you're going to react to what I'm saying. And you're reading what I'm saying. So when you get on this app and you make it look like if I was here like, yeah, okay, and then the phone just went black or fell, people would think that I was afraid of something in my vicinity. Now you can say, hold on, you can try that. Yeah. You can try that. Oh, y'all jump to conclusions. And I'm going to remind you that a lot of people have been saved by people jumping to conclusions, i.e. a DoorDash worker or a Walmart food delivery person went to someone's house. It smelled funny. She told the elderly man to come out the house with her. Okay? There was a massive gas leak in the house. Now, did that worker, with her untrained knowledge and no meters and no this and no that, did she know that that was a natural gas leak? No. She just knew that the house smelled funny. And it was overwhelming when he opened the door. So that's context clues. I knew you was at the crib from context clues. And I said, why are you guys doing this? You're really triggering people. And I said, you enjoying the show? And you sent the laughy face, the smiley face. And I knew you guys were trolling. But what you guys don't realize is that what you did was so hurtful and so disgusting that it's not funny. It's not dark humor. You triggered kids. You triggered women, men. You triggered everybody. Domestic violence affects everyone, Scholar. That's not a joke.
I don't see it like that.
No.
I don't see it like that.
Joke. It's not a joke. It's not.
I think it is. I think it is. I'm still laughing about it this morning because I don't think it's DV. If somebody drops a phone and then says everything's okay, if anybody's stupid enough to not believe that and want to go assuming, then they're stupid anyway. That they're gonna assume anything they want to do. So that's why I thought it was hilarious because she didn't jump on camera with a black eye or with a bandage around her head. She just dropped the phone and then went to another live and said everything's fine. And then she was like, "Watch what they're gonna do." And I was like, "Let's see." And these people, I'm sorry, but everybody who watches Past Live is like underage and they don't have a brain. So I knew what the response was gonna be. They would be like, "Let's see what Pat thinks. Pat thinks this, then that's what it is." We knew it. That's why we were laughing so hard. We were like, "Where's the DV in this? Where?" Because she dropped the phone. So the DV was toward the phone. The phone had a phone case, by the way, and it had a shield protector. So the phone was A-OK.
Scholar, if you knew what the reaction was going to be, just say piece of shit and keep it pushing, dog.
I didn't know. I
don't understand why you and Leola wants to go through life being the most hated people in the room. Why is that?
Nobody hates us. Nobody hates us.
Okay, audience, it's 563 people in here. If y'all love Scholar and Leola, put a red heart. If y'all want to rip them open, put an orange heart.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna do anything.
Orange for rip open, red for love.
Wait, but here's the thing. I've been doing this for my whole life. The wind hasn't even blown hard in my face yet. So hate means nothing to me. That's what I mean. Like hate means nothing.
But what I'm saying is, okay, here's the other thing too. So you have an African American woman, or however which way she identifies, let's say a woman of color, and you guys are perpetuating this fake DV case, right? This fake.
No, we're not. I'm not. Any person who wants to believe that is weird.
For a fake DV case, a fake.
No, DV. It's not. I'm not. I don't even know what that is. I don't know how dropping a phone is a DV case.
For a fake DV, I don't care what you say or how you try not to say it. You did. Okay.
No, I didn't.
With that being said,
I didn't make the videos though. I didn't make the videos.
Drop out the box, bro. Okay, I can't. I'm not gonna fight you in my own life. You need to.
But you gotta say one thing at a time. You're saying that I did a.
Then shut your trap and let me finish what I'm saying. Like, come on.
Okay.
So y'all give off all the context clues, all the trigger clues to lead people to think that she's in some type of distress, DV, hurt, being held hostage, whatever. I don't care, right? People activate.
No.
And if you come and call people, stupid for believing what they've seen in the past to be happening right now. And you take an African American woman who African American women are traditionally underprotected when it comes to DV, SA, et cetera, right? So you guys take that and you feed on that and you use that and you try to throw it back in everybody's face for being concerned. And then you wonder why people hostile?
No, hold up. I honestly, deep down, I don't care what anybody thinks. I gave it maybe half a second of a thought. And that half a second of the thought, I was like, this is funny. So I just started laughing. I went on lives and was just laughing. You gave it a lot more thought than wait, let me finish. So,
what happens when you thump her on the head and then she jump up on her with a knot on her head? Do you think these same people that you activated and had worried till 3 a.m, do she think that they are going to be as concerned?
We could do a bunch of what ifs. What happened if a UFO comes down and takes me away?
Wolf. That is the little boy that cried wolf. And that's what happened when you play with a serious situation like DV.
I wasn't playing. I didn't make a video. Did I make a video?
You put it out there. You pushed the narrative.
No, I didn't. I went on lives and we're laughing. I was laughing.
That's guilty.
I can't laugh.
You played in my Instagram chats till 5 a.m, player. You just as guilty.
Because I was laughing. I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny.
I wasn't laughing. I wasn't.
But I was.
Look, hey, the shop shut down at midnight. All right. Now, I don't know what type of hokey pokey stuff you run at your house, but Mister don't like Instagram notifications going off on my phone in the middle of the night. Knock it off. Anyway, look, y'all gaslit all them people. Y'all had Pat crying and upset. That ain't funny. That ain't funny. Boy, you on the way to hell and I'm driving the bus. I'm gonna drive you first stop. I'm gonna collect up your soul first. I'm the Grim Reaper. I'm taking you first. That ain't funny. A lot of people were crying. A lot of people was upset because of the love that they have for a black woman. And
was Pat crying when he beat up his baby mother and his kids back in 2017?
To none of that. I don't know none of that to be true, so don't bring that
up.
I do.
It's on mugshots.com. You can look up his record.
Don't do whataboutism. That's what about.
No, it's not a what about. It's on mugshots.com. You can see his record. He beat up his kids and his baby mother.
We're talking about what you did.
Okay, so he actually beat up his baby mother and his kids. Was he crying when he did that?
We are talking about what you did. You don't know.
You
talking about what you did.
I saw the record. The record is public.
Don't tell me about what Pat did. Tell me about what you did.
I don't have a record. I never beat up anybody and got arrested. He did.
A stalking record.
A stalking record is beat up. He has a record for beating up his baby mother and his kids.
Until the police got involved.
Nope, they never did. Nope.
That was you. Stop playing.
He has child abuse charges and beating up a woman charges. He beat up his baby mother.
So you telling me?
So was he crying when he did that? Was he crying when he did that?
Hold on, Scholar. Hold on. You gaslit.
So he beats women and children, and you're asking me about a joke.
Drop you out the box. Now be respectful.
You could drop me out the box. I don't care. You're talking about a guy who beats up women and children, and you're asking me about a joke. You're mad because I brought that up.
You gaslit everybody because you.
And he actually beat up a woman and his children. He actually did that and got arrested for it.
Because you want to get back at Pat?
Get back at what? He's a waiter. What am I going to get back at?
Because you want to get back at Pat.
Nothing. He doesn't even cross my mind. He's a waiter. He doesn't cross my mind whatsoever.
Otay, you want to come in the box, you need to put who you are in here. Somebody catch who she is and text me because I don't let anybody in the box. Okay, so Pat, if you in here, send a request.
For what? He has nothing to do with anything. What is he? He's a waiter. There's nothing to talk about with him.
You ran on his. What is him being a waiter got?
He's less than me. What am I going to talk to him about? What the hell am I talking to a waiter about? I don't want refills. I don't want mozzarella sticks. There's nothing to talk about. We're talking about this.
What are you?
We're talking about the thing that the joke we made and what you assumed about it. That's what we're talking about. I could get no information from talking to a waiter.
It's you had the whole internet. You had the whole internet cutting up. Oh, he's at work. Okay. You had the whole.
Of course, he's waiting right now. He's serving somebody French fries. Good for him. I don't have time to talk to somebody who's a waiter.
Ain't nothing wrong with an honest day's work. I don't care.
Yes, it is. If you're this age, me and Pat are the same age. It's pretty bad. That's a 20-year-old job.
About to block you. again. You're being disrespectful. You treat the
It's the
CEO
truth.
and manager with the same respect, bro. You. That's why your life's so miserable, because you treat
No, it's
everybody.
not actually.
It is miserable. If you
No, it's
troll
not.
the internet, if you find enjoyment on trolling the internet and putting black women at risk for police contact, that's miserable, bro.
Who did police contact? Who called the police? What are you talking about?
Didn't Blaze
Who had
call?
police?
Didn't Alicia call the police last night on Leola?
Nobody ever came. So you believe Alicia? You believe her? Cause she said it?
And what people said, dog. All people got,
No, the cops never came.
like I told you, they doxed her address and people
That
called.
wasn't her address. That wasn't
Okay.
her address.
So you
I've been to her house. That's not her address.
stop cutting me off. I'm not gonna get no headache talking with you. Listen.
But I'm just saying that's not her address.
Bring
I've been
it
to
the
her
fuck
house.
down, bro. Bring it down. Bring it down. You're giving me a headache. Okay, listen. You believe that what you and Leola did was okay. Final answer.
Absolutely. I'll do it again. It's very funny. I think it was hilarious.
Goodbye, Scholar. Good fucking bye. Y'all block him. Mods, block him. I'm done. I'm done. You see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Don't you better not be back in my box. Oh, okay. I'll let you up, sir. Ugh.
Hey, real quick. I just want to be clear about something. And I think that in this moment, from the way in which you handled him, regardless of how people think and feel about you, what they did was not the fuck okay. Period. And in the absence of her getting on this app, dispelling his sentiments of her and him joking, there's nothing funny about any of this. You have people, I really want this to be put into perspective right now. You have people who literally don't like each other, that set aside their differences to come together to show raw emotion for the sake of this young lady whom we thought genuinely was being abused. And you think that this is funny? There's nothing funny about that. There's a few things that you can act. There's a few things that you can fake. Genuine fear is not one of them. And that woman had fear in her eyes. You can tell that regardless of whether he was physically there or not, that was fear in her eyes. Now, in that, I want to also state this too, because I know there's a lot of people in here, and I know there's a lot of people not just watching your live, in your live, but on the outskirts of your live. And I want to say this publicly for me specifically. It's a sad thing when you have to ask yourself, should you or should you not support someone that may potentially be getting abused on social media? It is a sad thing when you got to ask yourself that, because you all are consistently manufacturing these situations that are literally triggering hundreds of thousands of people via directly or indirectly. So I just want to tell you, regardless of what people think and feel about you, the way in which you handled him was absolutely perfect. He is a troll. I have since blocked him, and he will get no airtime on my platform. And I'm gonna be honest with you, neither will she. And I feel so indifferent about it because she may very well be calling out for help. But in the absence of actual facts, we don't know this to be true. One thing that can be made true, I just went through his platform, and the background that he showed when he went live is the exact background that he had when he said that he was at home. The exact background that she said that she had when she was at home is the exact background that she had when she did those lives. So in that, while he may not physically be there with her, there's no telling if he was on her computer or if they were on FaceTime together. But what can be made true in this very moment is that instance that happened last night with the smacking of the phone was all her. Nobody else. And that is disgusting. There are people out here, literally, statistically, it takes 7 times to leave a domestic violence situation before you leave for good. 7 fucking times. This is not okay. There's nothing okay about this. And the fact that they think that this is funny, be it individually or collectively, is not okay. Not okay at all. So please, the domestic violence hotline is available to anyone that is going through this situation. There's also another resource. There's an app called 7 Cups. It's an app for therapy. Anyone that is, may potentially be in a situation or just need someone to talk to. That's also a great resource as well. We need to ensure that when we're having these conversations, that we're not devoid of resources. because that is what has been happening as of recently. What Pat showed on his live last night was raw, genuine emotion. Alicia coming on his page, Blaze coming on his page. Those were genuine, raw emotions of care and concern. And if people that genuinely don't like each other can come together to assist one another in pulling together resources for someone that may potentially be going through a domestic violence situation, that is to be acknowledged.
Absolutely.
And right here, right now, in front of all of the people assembled in this room, I Speak 1906, Anthony Isaiah Highland, is officially recusing himself of all situations dealing with Leola Foreman and Jeffrey A. Perez, because I myself have been through a domestic violence situation, and nothing about this is the fuck funny at all. This is super triggering. So if you need those resources, please feel free to reach out. There's nothing, and I mean nothing, funny about any of this. Good day.
Thank you. Thank you, I Speak. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I'm pissed. Like, I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm.
That is the exact reason why I don't
Thank
put
you.
my heart on my sleeve. That is
Mm-hmm.
the exact reason why I don't show raw emotion. It's because you don't know if somebody gonna take advantage of that shit. I legit thought that woman got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally stopped everything I was doing for someone who I look at as an enemy. Someone who literally takes in part of trying to literally ruin my foundation, my life, my livelihood, everything. And I stopped what I was doing for her just to look stupid.
Right.
Like, I watched my mother get beat the hell up so many times. Javon, mute yourself real quick because it's loud. Like, I saw my mother get beat up so much that I jumped in front of her when I was 6. And my father threw something, a sharp object at my face and busted my whole fucking head open to the point where I got 3 stitches still visible on the left side of my nose. I'm trying to protect my mother from getting beat the hell up by another man. And the second I saw that phone smack out her hand on that video, it took me back to that place. So I literally stopped what I was doing, and whatever left of grace or niceness that I had in me, I used that to try to look out for old girl. And I'm here to tell y'all now, I am never doing that shit again. Y'all got me entirely fucked up. If y'all got me out here looking like a whole fucking bozo, feeling bad for the ops or feeling bad for anybody that's joking around about DV. I'm done being that nice shit. I'm not doing that shit no more, bro. Not for the ops anyway. Not for the ops. So if the ops is watching, whatever grace I have for anybody, it's gone. It's straight demon time with all you niggas. That goes for everybody that got a problem with me. I ain't got to name drop nobody. And I'm going to say it one time, and this is the last time I'm going to say this. Blaze and Alicia, thank you last night for stepping up. I know it's a snowball chance that will never happen again. But I legit want to thank you too for actually working with me to try to make sure a black woman was safe. Now, I know we're going to get back to destroying each other's lives and roasting the hell out of each other and talking about each other's pockets and penis sizes and all that childish bullshit. But I genuinely still want to thank you guys for stepping up. But I'm here to tell y'all niggas right now, I ain't never sticking up for that woman again. Whatever happened to you, shorty, happens to you. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to get out the box so everybody else can have a chance to step up, all right?
Thank you so much, Pat.
Peace.
We love you, man. You funny as hell.
What's up, Queen? What's up, Queens?
Love
I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna head out, cause yeah, no. Um, I've seen my mother go through some of the most heartbreaking and heart wrenching things. My mother had to lose her mother, and I had to witness her go through what she went through, all in the span of 1 year. In 2009, I was 10. I had my first bout of suicide, January 15th of 2010. And then once again in June of 2012, I just celebrated 10 years. I want people to understand that DV, suicide, grape, SA are not topics to joke about. There was a situation that happened earlier this year with a particular person who's no longer on this app. I'm not going to mention his name, where that was a very triggering time because I felt like I didn't protect my friends and my mutuals and the family that I have created on this app enough for anybody to pretend like as if they are being abused and neglected, to force a narrative to divert attention away from what's really going on. It is sickening. It is pathetic. It is sad. I'm being sent screenshots of Cooper going back to his old ways, not changing, not doing what he promised to prove a point. You triggered every person in that live last night. Every person who has tried to unalive themselves, every person who's been in a very dark place. I was alone. I didn't tell my parents what I was going through because as a black child, as a black man, I was taught to suppress my emotions and keep it down to myself. I didn't have nobody. It was me and only me, by me, stood with me no matter what.
Right.
I had to practice. I had to unlearn. I had to break through barriers of being an emotional black man. That's not easy because we were not taught that when we was kids. I go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I do this. I speak on mental health. I've been down this road.
Mm-hmm.
For anybody in this life who is going through something, who feels alone, my DMs are open. My DMs on TikTok are open. If you need to talk to me, let me know. My email, I don't have it in my bio yet, but I will put it so that people can reach out. I am taking a break from this app. I'm done. I'm over it. We tried and we tried and we tried again. We tried to divert chaos, and chaos continues to happen. Black TikTok has not been normal since February. It's been something every month in Black TikTok. Every month. We have not caught a break. I'm over it. I'm done. So I love you all. Kappa, Queen, thank you. You are appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. I very much appreciate you. I will catch y'all soon.
Okay. Keep you on IG.
Have a good one. Okay. Okay.
Hi, Kappa.
Hello.
Watching
Hey everybody.
watching.
Am I the only?
in there?
Is there an echo guy?
Hold on, can you
Yeah,
hear me
there's
now?
an echo, honey.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll let somebody else go first. Hold on.
Did that fix it?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay. Did it fix it? It did.
All right. Is it still echoing?
No, you good.
Okay.
I don't know. I got it.
You got an echo?
Can you mute for me? Let's see if that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Come off mute, Otay.
All right. Is that better? Can you still hear an echo?
Nope. Okay, that must have been it. Okay, y'all. Okay, that must have been it. Okay, y'all.
Watching the beginning of this live, I had to put my phone down. I was shaking. Very, very, very triggering for him to laugh. Mine's kind of similar. I've watched my dad when he's been in relationships and he's been the abusive one and having to step in front of whatever woman he's been with and trying to stop it. So it was very hard. Last night watching Pat's live, that was very hard because like I Speak said, it was very raw emotions. And for Scholar to sit there and laugh like it's a joke, it's not a joke. And for Leola, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know what her mental state is. I don't know. But if she's faking this, it's absolutely, like you said, disgusting. It was hard. It was extremely hard. That's really it I really had to say. But I think Javon's right because I mean I'm not a huge content creator or anything like that, but just seeing everything, I think some people just need to take a break, and that might be something I might do as well because it's hard. It's very hard. I was up till 3 o'clock this morning watching it, and I couldn't sleep because I didn't even know what happened to her or anything like that. But yeah, that's really it. Thank you so much for letting me up, Kaplan.
Okay, you're so welcome. I don't want anybody to get like real triggered. But I think you guys are all wonderful. But this, let me put it to you guys this way. Okay. What they did was they were trolling. I think they were wanting to embarrass Pat. And also Leola wanted out of the friendship that she had forged with Blaze and Alicia. And this was a way to kill two birds with one, theoretically. Now, was it wrong? I got proof. I literally sent messages telling Scola, you enjoying the show, ain't you? Let me see. I'm going to show y'all.
I'm trying to understand their mental state.
I asked him, I said, you're not even there. Look, I said, you're not even there with her. And I know this is probably not a real good thing. It's backwards. But I said, you're not even there with her. Why are you being weird? He said, because they're saying it was me. Just keep spreading it. I'd appreciate it. Say I'm a monster laughing my ass off.
You're muted, love. You're muted. Kappa, you're muted.
I think somebody might be calling her. That's usually when they mute.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody might have been calling.
Okay, did it mute? Am I still?
Yeah, it muted you.
You're good now.
Okay, I'm good now. Okay. I said, that's my integrity. If I go along with this mess, you need to stop hurting people on the internet. You are too old, Scholar, for this nonsense. And he said, you're no fun. Okay? I knew last night that he was trolling. And I tried to, that's why I came into Pat's live and said, Pat, look at your IG. Because I sent that over to Pat. He trolled everybody on the internet because that's what he do. So, look, here's the way we're going to... Okay, this is the way we're going to do this. We're not going to waste any emotion on people that don't deserve it. Save your emotions for women like Lauren Smithfield, right? Smithfield. Save your emotion for your sister that called you and just need to hear a safe voice till she's ready to leave the situation. Save your emotion for when your own children need you. We're going to stop giving emotional currency to people on this app that do not deserve it. Stop letting people rob you of your emotional strength. Stop it. Because people be like, Kappa's such a bitch. No, Kappa doesn't care. Okay? So now if she come up here and she look like Willie Lump Lump, I'm Stevie Wonder and I'm stroll right past it. You can handle it. And I'm sorry, that's just the way I'm going to be. Because you know what? I'm going to save my emotional energy for that woman that didn't get on the internet and troll thousands of people and thought it was funny. That woman that got on the internet and had people crying last night till 3 or 4 o'clock. Or the ones that was like me that went to bed at 4 and had to pop right back up at 6.
I could even sleep. Because I was calling my battle brothers who were in Texas and was like, yo, if we find out where this lady is, Please, I'm begging one of y'all go for her. Because I don't know if she's gonna be okay. Because I've had to bury a battle sister over this. I've been in a position where the person who was my abuser was my best friend. We weren't even in a relationship. But he groomed me. And I could not leave that situation until I left the country. So when I saw that, I literally lost it. I was calling every single one of my teammates. I'm like, yo, find this lady now, because this lady's not safe. And you come up here and you're fucking trolling, yo.
See, I don't
My
want
heart,
you to get. I don't want you. Don't do
I'm
this.
angry.
I know.
I'm angry because I'm sick and tired of this. First, it was them harassing Pat and Ant, and then they tried to mess with me and try to dox me. End up doxing my VPN, messing with Keith. Then Coop's dumb ass comes last night with this whole bull crap. If Coop want to talk to somebody who had suicidal thoughts since they were little, hi. I've had it since I was 8. I used to go home and try to scrub off my melanin because I thought I was too dark. My guidance counselor, the first time I got hurt, I told my guidance counselor, she looked at me and said, you got yourself in that. You went into cadets. Ain't nobody told you to go into cadets. You're a girl. You need to do girl things. But I wanted to join the military, so I deserved it. And that woman, up to this very day, is friends with my mama. That man who did it to me up to this very day is around my whole family like it's nothing. I didn't tell my family, I didn't tell my sister she lives with me. I didn't tell her until when I came up here and joined the Navy and was shipping. And you gonna come on the internet and do that? You gonna come on the internet and do that, yo? I don't mess with Blaze. I don't mess with Alicia. Frankly, to me, the two of them are the definitions of the demons from the pit of hell. But they made sure they were there for that woman last night. If you don't want to be with somebody in a friendship, open your damn mouth. You're grown. Nobody not gonna whoop your ass. Nobody not gonna beat you. Nobody not gonna cuss you out. End the friendship. If you have to take the coward's way out, ghost them. Shoot, it's better than doing something like this. If y'all need help when it comes to DV resources, I was a DV and SA advocate in 2 countries. If you need to know how to get somebody's attention who is trained, whether at an airport or at a bar or in a brokerage or in a police station, and you need to let them know, I can help you. If you need help with finding resources for counseling, I got you. If you need to find a Black therapist, I got you. There are ways. But this shit ain't it.
Right.
This shit ain't it. Y'all know how many people we have to bury over this dumb shit? And y'all over here acting like this?
I don't want you. Don't work yourself up. And Tatiana, did you get a chance to talk?
No, I
I'm
haven't
sorry,
yet.
honey. Let me mute myself.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I just want to make sure she's been waiting too.
Yeah, no, I was just letting her get it out because I understand the need to. I feel like we all have felt some type of way about everything that's been going on the last couple of days, and everybody expresses their emotions different. I mean, we've all in some way, form or another have been closely associated to, these situations. I'm just, because with the whole situation with her, I have seen her on Pat's Lives a couple of times. And every time I see her, there's just something, and I just, like I said, we've all been closely associated. I've been a victim. So my mother has been a victim. And the way that her body language and everything, just for a long time, I thought something was going on with her. Not to say that it was him doing it. I mean, it could be somebody else. Honestly, it could be somebody else, or it could, whatever the situation may be. But I'm kind of wondering now, since it's all coming out, if she took that opportunity, knowing that we had like a lot of people in the chats during Pat's lives, every time that she would go on there, were saying that they thought that he was putting hands on her and that he was abusing her and she was scared of him. I'm wondering if she took that opportunity because she knew that people already thought that way.
No. She wanted, so listen, I want y'all to hear what she did. Blaze was in her DMs, he was in her WhatsApp, he was making communication with her. She did not want that communication. So what she cooked up was to accuse Scholar of DV so that Blaze and Scholar could fall out, because Blaze is a loosely based activist, so he's gonna have to fall out with him and make this big public thing about it, right? Because that's what he does. And that would essentially make it so that she could escape. Instead of going to Blaze, like the Kappa would have did, or ignoring Blaze, like the
Or
Kappa would have,
blocking him.
she
Or like
made
any sane woman would do, or any sane person.
she made an entire scenario. Yeah, it's YE Coyote trap. She built this big old Acme trap for Blaze and Alicia. She don't want nothing to do with them. And instead of telling them, you know what, I'm just gonna go online, drag y'all, curse y'all out, and be done, she makes this big old scenario, this big old production. But listen, y'all, I got a different mind. I think differently. We've taken the DV stuff off the table. Okay. Her father, there was a hit piece wrote on her father that we all know
Yeah.
about. The timing of this is impeccable. Now, listen, I don't know how many of you guys ever dealt with civil court, civil claims, things like that. Typically, when a family is trying to, or people are trying to get money out of somebody, they typically approach first with attorneys to try to handle it off the books, sign NDAs out of court, do the whole mitigation, discovery process, all of that, right?
Yeah.
So they go through all of that and they keep it quiet and everybody sign an NDA and everybody walk away. So these two women already have been approaching the family. That's why Mr. Foreman said this has been an extortion attempt from something 20 years, 30, 40 years ago. I'm 40. This happened in the 70s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't she create this big snowball effect and take her leave off TikTok while giving you all the middle finger? That's my theory. She probably don't like Blaze and Alicia and all the rest of them either. Skylar literally said that Blaze invited them to his house, and
And he didn't go.
No.
Yeah, I just kept thinking
I know it's
yesterday, because it was literally right after the whole Cooper situation. I was on live with Aunt Karen and I was telling her, I said, for everything about it smelled iffy. It wasn't right. And then I had read a comment and I said, that's him, because I know his word. Like I've been on enough like lives and stuff with him that, because he's even called me a wetback, like he's just rude. And
Wait, who did that?
Cooper. And
Okay.
yeah, so when all that stuff happened, I was just like, okay, I know that's him. And right after I said, and I called out that comment that he did, he hopped on live and he's like, well, you got me, it's me, like. And then after that, then like literally that whole thing with Leola and Scala happened, like within that live, like everybody was, it like switched. And I was just thinking, like, I feel like this is the residual effects of this full moon, because it's always some wild stuff happening around the full moon. And just, it was unnecessary. And I just like, and I understand that a lot of people do stuff to get attention and clout off of the internet, but those are two extremely, like, that, like, you went too far. All three of these people chose to go way too far with really extremely sensitive subjects in order to whatever their end goal was, but I just feel bad for everybody who is feeling the residual effects of everything that's been happening. I hope that everybody is taking time for themselves and, understand that, like, she may have some issues going on. We don't know. You know what I mean?
Well,
We,
can I jump in?
yeah. No, yeah.
Let me jump in. I'm going to tell you guys something. Issues when somebody got money versus issues when somebody don't have money. I'm going to concentrate on that woman that's literally stuck in that situation and can't leave because she can't afford to, because she has no daycare. She has no car if she leaves. She has no house if she leaves. Okay?
Amen.
Miss Foreman has money. She's a legacy child. She has money. Now, if you don't know how to use your resources to get Amber Heard found her way all the way to somebody's court in Europe and won $50 million, and then found her in the United States and lost $100 million. Okay, Scala, and I know you watching because you texting me, or not texting me, IGing me. I know you watching. What y'all did was disgusting. I do not agree with it, and I do not endorse it. And when I tell you, dog shit in the sun, Blaze and Alicia got the same value to me, I mean that. Like, right at that moment when that poop turned white, that's the value them two got for me. But yesterday, for what y'all did, even though I could never sit here and be like, oh yeah, we got to do something for Leola. No, because I'm be like, I hate you more than I'm worried about her situation. Get out of my face. I cannot understand for the life of me why y'all thought that was okay. And anybody that try to sit here and try to act like I'm not perfect and I make mistakes all the time, but you try to sit here and act like what you did was not the grossest shit I've seen on TikTok in a long time, is ludicrous to me. You should never try to elevate to be the most hated person in the room. Like, if we was all in a room, dude, and Leola, Guy and Leola, Laura, as Miss Petty call her, and y'all passed out having a heart attack, do you understand people are going to stand over your bodies like, well, they was garbage anyway? Don't activate when you already like your meters is already on almost empty, and y'all gonna get in this straight 8 and go down the road at 110 miles an hour. You finna run out of gas. Ain't nobody gonna want y'all around, and that's why you don't do. Look, Coop, all of them people that do stuff like this don't understand what you put out in this universe comes back. If you dig a hole, it's gonna fill with something, whether it be water, more dirt, sand, whatever. You cannot put this energy in this universe and think it's not gonna come back. So what's gonna happen? And I'm not putting it on you, I'm not wishing it on you, but I'm telling you because I've seen it. I've been on this earth for a long time, 4.5 decades almost. What y'all putting out gonna come back tenfold, and it's gonna come back when you're not expecting it. And it don't always come back directly to you. Sometimes it hits somebody that you love, and you'll find out that your loved one sat at work and keeled over at their desk, and people walked past that person all day and thought they were sleeping. That's the type of energy y'all putting, that black energy out into this world, and y'all gonna get black energy back. And it doesn't mean that energy ain't gonna come directly back to you, because it can come to a loved one. It could come to a family member that been wanting a child for a long time and they end up having a stillborn, stuff like that. It comes back tenfold. Stop it. You can be ignorant. ignorant. I drag all day long. Literally, my name is Kappa Dapper. I cap all day long, unless I tell you I'm not capping. I cap all day. But the reason why I don't have people with pitchforks chasing me down the road is I try to follow some rules. I try to. And DV and SA is never anything to joke about.
I'm gonna hop off Kappa because I'm gonna go check on Javon. I
Okay.
am worried about him, so I'm gonna hop off.
Okay. Can you have him when he up to it? Can you tell him, let me know he good, please, 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 please.
You know I will.
Yeah, and then Tatiana, let me let you finish, and I'm gonna let you get out the box because I want to drag, but I don't want nobody associating you with that drag. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you finish. I'm sorry, baby, I ain't mean to cut you off like that.
Oh no, you're good. This is your live. You do what you want with it.
Yeah, I still respect it.
I just wanted to come up here and, you know, like I said, I just want to reiterate for everybody that's been going through this that, like, I understand that we all, you know, a lot of us that are on this app are very empathetic towards people, especially when we've gone through things. And unfortunately, there's always going to be those people that are going to take advantage of that empathy from the millions of people that are on this app. But I just want to make sure that everybody understands to, like, take time for yourself, make sure that you're good, because you can never help anybody if you're not okay yourself, you know, and to remember that, yeah, it's hard to leave a relationship that is toxic and abusive. And if you have those people that are in those situations, just remember that it might get annoying after a while hearing them say that they're going to leave, but be there, because that time is going to come where they're really going to want to leave, and they're going to need you or somebody around to believe them and to help them get to where they need to be. So that's just all I wanted to say. And thank you for letting me on here. And I hope that everybody has a good day, and, you know, go ground yourself however you do it. And I hope you have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too, beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, baby. Okay, so I didn't want to have anybody in the box because now it's just going to be drag on time, y'all. Come on, get the likes, get the likes, get the likes. Y'all know they can't mess with me, though, for real. Like, I got to do some crazy stuff for them to drop my live out. But let me get back to the list. Come on, let's as a matter of fact, hold on, everybody, because this is a little bit of a long one, okay? So what we gonna do is we gonna take a little bit of an intermission, all right? Because one, I got to refresh the yak. Baby, when I told you Slimer Body, I ain't done with you. So we gonna take, like, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes? I gotta pee. I need to go. I just need to take a break. All right. I don't feel like taking y'all over my house because then I got Blaze with his address. I got to sit here and try to be flipping over addresses and stuff. And I ain't trying to do that because you nosy boy. You all up in my background. He all like, who's your housekeeper? What you keep in your house? You nosy bastard. Get your ass out of my house. Damn. Can't stand that. You want to dox me? You want me? The Kappa will come to you. I am mobile. I will come to you. Y'all ain't got to try to dox me. You can't put me in no fear. Do you know the other day, I thought it was one of my dogs. It was a goddamn fox. I was like, how I'm feeding the fox? He looking at me. I'm looking at him. I was like, oh, no. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, bruh. You really think y'all put some fear in my heart? I clip you off at 100 meters with a hatchet, baby. Don't play with me. Y'all can't put no fear in my heart. Y'all dox me. Y'all doxing my children. That's what's going to make me activate. But other than that, I don't care. I don't care. If y'all want to come and get a piece of me, baby, I'll beat the brakes off of you while I'm drunk. I fight best when I'm drunk. And Blaze, I don't fight men, though. You know what I'm saying? You all worried about my husband and stuff. My husband ain't worried about you. He don't even like you. When you said you was going to send him one of them hoodies, he was like, what's that? He wanted to know what the hell a blaze was. He was like, what's that? And I fell asleep when he was modding y'all live and blocking everybody. Shit, I think he blocked Alicia. You should have too. Because you know Alicia come with that fire. That's why you told Alicia you was married, didn't you? Because you knew she was doing too much. You ain't want none of that fire. You ain't want none of that fire. A fire hanger. That's on me, Candy. Candy, you want to see if I got a gut? That's what you looking for? See if I got a big old gut? Then you want me to stand up? Blaze, do a 360 in that basement for me, though. While you do that, while she looking for my gut. Y'all do a 360, do a whoop in that basement. Do a quick in that basement. I'll be back.